up, world? And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I'm your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, guess what, baby? You're in the right place. I'm so excited about this video because in this episode, we're talking about nutrition and health. And in this topic of this video is what really causes obesity? What causes weight gain? What causes people to really get fat and unhealthy? What really causes it? I'm going to get straight into the video. So first of all, just like anything in life, when you want to understand what's going on now in life, we always have to go back a little bit into history. So we're going to rewind the clock a little bit. Let's rewind it back a little bit, back to the old days in life, when there was no technology, there was no cars, there was no cell phones, there was no grocery stores, there was no restaurants really, there was none of that. Let's rewind it. How do we get to work? We walk to work. What do we do for work? We pick that, on the farms, the animals and things like that, all of these things. Or if we did not walk to work, how did we get to work? We connected with the horse. We rode the horse. Oh wow, how was our food made? It was getting picked from your grandmother's backyard or the farm down the street of the neighborhood or the community you were living in. It's getting picked right off the farm, harvested right in the back of the yard, going to the kitchen, getting rinsed off and things like that, and right onto your plate. Let's fast forward. Today, the food now. Nobody has farms in their backyards anymore. Nobody has gardens in the backyard anymore. The food does not come from the backyard straight onto your plate anymore. The food is now you have to go to a place and buy your food from a grocery store or a supermarket. Oh, and nowadays the food is coming from a factory into the supermarket. Oh, let me rewind. Actually, it's coming from a factory onto a truck driving to the truck to the supermarket, from the supermarket into your car to your table, to your refrigerator, then to your table. Now, the factories nowadays, they say, listen, what we're going to do is, because, oh wow, when we get these chickens and we have to cut these chickens and we clean the chickens, by the time it gets onto the truck, from the truck to the supermarket, from the supermarket to your car, from your car to the refrigerator, from the refrigerator to the oven, to your plate, it's absolutely bad. So they said, we're going to pump a little bit of stuff in here to preserve it for you because we care about you. We're going to spray a little bit of chemicals onto the food because we care about you. We want to keep it fresh by the time it gets to you. So the food are eating, the same food you were eating since 100 years ago, you're eating today, has not changed. What has changed? You're eating the same food from 100 years ago. Why are you getting fat? Your grandmother was eating this. Your great ancestors were eating this. They were lean, mean, big muscle machines. Why am I fat? Why am I obese? I'm eating the same thing they're eating. What really causes obesity? The chemicals in the food. That's what it is. That's what's changed. We all have been dumbed down and just led to believe that these companies, these billion-dollar industries, are helping us when really they're helping themselves. They're helping themselves with keeping us dumbed down, but taking our money, making themselves richer, and making us sick, obese, fat, and all type of other things. The thing is, the chemicals in the food that you're eating, with all these chemicals, don't belong in the human body. Yes, they might be preserving your food, keeping your food, lasting longer, a longer shelf life. But that is full of bullshit. Excuse my language if you're watching this with a child. That is a load of bull crap. The thing is, we have been drawn away from the way of living life. We live in this modern world and society nowadays. Even though, yes, we do supposed to be moving more, the human body don't move as much as we used to. People are sitting 80% of the time nowadays in life in front of desk. 90% of jobs nowadays is jobs sitting in front of a computer on a computer, sitting down 8 hours out of the day, 7.5 hours out of the day, and not moving. The human body is supposed to move and connect with nature. So that is a slight reason why you're obese. But most of the time, even if you sat all day, you shouldn't get obese if you were eating the right things and your body was getting the right nutrients that it needed on a daily basis. Why is your body not getting the right nutrients on a daily basis? Because the food that you're eating have no nutrients in it. It is very, very, very contaminated, and it's filled with just chemicals. And you have been taken away from the way we used to really live life. You're supposed to go in your backyard, pick your food from the ground, from just right there, and it goes onto your plate from your backyard. Your food is being processed in so many ways and transported here and there. In this factory, you don't know what it's been touched on, what's on it, what chemicals is in it, and the chemicals that's being put into your body just does not adhere with your cells and the things within inside of your body, so it causes all type of complications and diseases in your body. That's why you're obese, and that's why you're fat. I'm going to close this video out with this. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. You go and do your research for yourself. Do your research for yourself. Anything in life. When you hear something from somebody, do your research. Why, when these companies told you that they're preserving the food, or when you go somewhere and they say this is organic, or this is healthy, or this is gluten-free, why didn't you do your research on it? Did you go to the factory and see it being made? Do you go to the farm and see them being picked? You don't do that. You ain't did your research, but you put this food into your body. You don't do your research. Do your research, and you'll see why you're being obese. It's not because of the lack of movement, even though you may not be moving as much as you should. It's the food you're eating and what's in the food. I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Because I'm going to start an argument. I'm going to leave it at that. I love you. Go do your research. But, oh, hold on. How do you fix this, Mecca? Grow your own food, baby girl. Go and get organic seeds from local farmers which sell organic food. Oh, Mecca, but how do I know after time when I grow it that it's organic? After 30 or 60 days, look at the changes in your body. Take a before picture and an after picture. Take a before video and an after video. Don't say you ain't got no camera, because everybody got technology nowadays with these cameras on it. So you'll see the way your skin, your hair change, your energy change, and your body change. That's how you know the difference. I love you all. You share this video with somebody who needs to hear this, who needs this information, because sharing is caring. And always here at MeccaFreeman.com, we always encourage you to become the greatest version of yourself. So you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because remember, you can do whatever you put your mind to. That's why you need to be in the backyard, planting some seeds of your own, growing your own food, doing a barter system with people that have what you don't have. If they have chickens and you have the vegetables, how about we go ahead and trade, honey, and we stay healthy and we don't get obese and we elevate. I love you all. I'm sending all type of love and gratitude and positive energy your way. With love, with peace, and with gratitude. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.